Amidst the thunderous chaos of discounts and clamoring crowds, there lies an ancient wisdom that could be our guiding light through the Black Friday storm. Join me as we uncover how the Stoic principles of tranquility collide with the frenzy of consumerism, offering a serene path through the bustling madness of Black Friday. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy traced back to the Greeks and notably practiced by philosophers like Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Epictetus, centers around the cultivation of inner resilience, rationality, and a focus on what's within our control. It's about mastering our reactions to external events and finding tranquility amidst life's uncertainties. Today, we juxtapose this profound philosophy with a contemporary phenomenon known as Black Friday. This day, which follows Thanksgiving in many countries, has morphed into a symbol of frenzied consumerism, marked by doorbuster sales, long queues, and a frenzy for discounted goods. Black Friday has become an emblem of our culture's pursuit of material possessions and the rush to acquire more, often overshadowing the principles of contentment and mindfulness. In this exploration, we aim to bridge the ancient wisdom of Stoicism with the modern chaos of Black Friday, uncovering how Stoic principles can offer guidance and tranquility amidst the shopping frenzy. Let's delve into how this ancient philosophy can provide insights and practices to navigate the excitement and chaos of Black Friday with a sense of mindfulness and inner calm. Connecting Stoicism and Black Friday. Stoicism, at its core, places immense value on cultivating inner tranquility and mental fortitude rather than fixating on external material possessions. The Stoics believe that true happiness is found in mastering our own thoughts and reactions, rather than in the pursuit of fleeting material goods. They emphasize the development of virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline as the key to a fulfilling life. However, the ethos of Black Friday stands in stark contrast to these Stoic principles. It epitomizes a culture driven by consumerism and materialism, where the pursuit of possessions often overshadows the pursuit of inner contentment. The day has evolved into a spectacle of impulsive buying, driven by the promise of discounted products and a perceived sense of urgency to acquire more. The clash between Stoic teachings and the ethos of Black Friday highlights a fundamental divergence in values. While Stoicism encourages us to seek tranquility through internal virtues, Black Friday exemplifies a culture fixated on external acquisitions, perpetuating the notion that happiness is found in the accumulation of possessions rather than the mastery of one's mind. In exploring these conflicting ideologies, we aim to navigate the tension between Stoic philosophy and the consumerist fervor of Black Friday, uncovering ways to harmonize these opposing forces to find balance and mindfulness amidst the shopping frenzy. Stoic practices relevant to Black Friday. Stoicism offers invaluable practices that can serve as guiding principles during the chaos of Black Friday, emphasizing a mindset centered on what lies within our control. One such principle is the Stoic concept of focusing solely on what's within our control. On Black Friday, the frenzy of sales, limited stock, and bustling crowds can easily overwhelm us. However, Stoicism teaches us to redirect our focus inward, acknowledging that while we can't control the external circumstances or the actions of others, we have absolute control over our own thoughts, actions, and responses. Applying this principle during Black Friday shopping entails a conscious shift in perspective. Instead of fixating on external factors like long lines or the rush for deals, Stoicism encourages us to concentrate on our reactions and choices. By accepting the external chaos as beyond our control, we empower ourselves to respond with patience, composure, and mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness amidst the shopping frenzy involves setting realistic expectations and reframing the experience. Instead of being consumed by the desire for more material possessions, we can adopt a Stoic mindset by focusing on genuine needs rather than impulsive wants. This might involve creating a shopping list beforehand and staying mindful of actual necessities rather than succumbing to the allure of discounts on items we don't truly need. Furthermore, Stoicism urges us to embrace gratitude for what we already possess, cultivating contentment rather than perpetuating a cycle of insatiable desire for more. By recognizing and appreciating the abundance in our lives, we can approach Black Friday with a sense of moderation and gratitude, mitigating the impulse to succumb to excessive consumerism. In integrating Stoic practices like focusing on what's within our control and practicing mindful consumption, we can navigate the Black Friday frenzy with a calmer and more deliberate mindset, fostering inner tranquility amidst external chaos. The dichotomy of control. The Stoic philosophy embraces the notion of the dichotomy of control, emphasizing the importance of distinguishing between what is within our control and what isn't. This fundamental principle encourages us to direct our attention and energy solely towards things we can influence, accepting with equanimity those that lie beyond our power. Applied to the chaos of Black Friday, this concept becomes particularly poignant. Black Friday, with its frenzy of sales and consumerist fervor, presents an environment where numerous external factors are beyond our control. From the availability of products to the behavior of fellow shoppers, these variables lie outside our sphere of influence. Stoicism teaches us that fixating on these uncontrollable aspects can lead to unnecessary stress and frustration. Instead, it advocates for channeling our focus and efforts towards aspects we can manage: our reactions, choices, and mindset. On Black Friday, the dichotomy of control prompts us to detach ourselves from the frenzy of consumerism that surrounds us. While we can't control the crowds, the availability of products, or the marketing tactics employed by stores, we retain absolute control over our responses and attitudes. By applying the principle of the dichotomy of control during Black Friday shopping, we liberate ourselves from the anxiety and urgency often associated with the day. We can navigate the hustle and bustle with a sense of composure, recognizing that our peace of mind isn't contingent on securing every deal or possessing every discounted item. This Stoic principle serves as a guiding light, allowing us to maintain a serene perspective amid the chaos, reminding us that true tranquility isn't found in the accumulation of material possessions, but in our capacity to navigate the uncontrollable with grace and resilience. Value judgments and external goods. Stoicism advocates for a mindset that refrains from attaching excessive value judgments to external goods. The philosophy emphasizes that true fulfillment and contentment stem from internal virtues, rather than the acquisition of material possessions. Stoic teachings caution against assigning intrinsic worth to external goods, recognizing that their value is subjective and transient. When applied to the context of Black Friday, this Stoic perspective offers profound insights. The urge to buy during this consumerist extravaganza is often driven by the allure of discounted external goods. Advertisements, peer pressure, and the excitement of deals can cloud our judgment, leading us to assign exaggerated value to material possessions, believing they hold the key to our happiness and fulfillment. However, Stoicism challenges this perception. It prompts us to question the true worth of these external goods and their lasting impact on our well-being. The philosophy encourages a critical examination of our motivations behind purchases, urging us to differentiate between genuine needs and impulsive desires stoked by external influences. On Black Friday, the Stoic perspective invites us to pause and reflect on the nature of our desires. It prompts us to question whether the items we're drawn to possess true intrinsic value, or if they're simply fleeting sources of momentary pleasure. By applying Stoic principles, we cultivate a mindset that refrains from assigning disproportionate significance to material possessions, thereby mitigating the impulse to make purchases driven solely by external influences. Moreover, Stoicism encourages us to find contentment in what we already possess, rather than perpetually seeking more. It teaches that genuine fulfillment arises not from the accumulation of goods but from the cultivation of virtues, like gratitude, wisdom, and self-discipline. By aligning our perspective with Stoic teachings, we can approach Black Friday with a discerning eye, acknowledging the transience of external goods and seeking a deeper sense of contentment beyond the temporary thrill of acquiring more possessions. Tranquility amidst consumerism. In the whirlwind of consumerism that characterizes Black Friday, Stoic principles can serve as beacons guiding us toward inner tranquility amid the chaos. Stoicism encourages the practice of mindfulness and self-awareness, enabling us to navigate the frenzy of Black Friday with a sense of composure. Here are some Stoic techniques and practical tips to foster tranquility during the shopping season. Practice mindful breathing. Amidst the hustle, take moments to breathe deeply and consciously. Stoics emphasize the power of breath as a means to center oneself. In moments of stress or impulsiveness, a few mindful breaths can restore clarity and calm. Exercise. Prudence in decision-making. Before succumbing to the excitement of discounts, pause and reflect. Ask yourself whether the purchase aligns with your genuine needs and values. Stoicism teaches prudence, advocating for deliberate and rational decision-making rather than impulsive actions driven by external stimuli. Maintain perspective and gratitude. Stoics advocated for maintaining perspective and cultivating gratitude. Amidst the clamor for more, take a moment to appreciate what you already possess. Reflect on the abundance in your life beyond material possessions, fostering a sense of contentment and gratitude. Set limits and stick to them. Establish predetermined limits for spending and items to purchase. This Stoic practice of self-discipline helps in curbing excessive desires and prevents overindulgence driven by the allure of discounts. Embrace impermanence. Stoicism teaches us to recognize the impermanent nature of material possessions. Realizing the transient pleasure derived from acquisitions can aid in reducing attachment to material goods, fostering a mindset that values experiences and relationships over possessions. Practice detachment from outcomes, whether snagging a deal or missing out. Practicing Stoic. Detachment from outcomes helps in reducing attachment to the results of shopping endeavors. Recognize that peace of mind isn't contingent on acquiring a specific item or deal. By incorporating these Stoic techniques into your Black Friday experience, you can navigate the consumerist fervor with a sense of mindfulness and tranquility, fostering a deeper understanding that genuine fulfillment transcends the pursuit of material possessions. Stoicism and mindful consumption. Stoicism advocates for mindful consumption and moderation, encouraging individuals to approach material possessions with a discerning eye and a sense of rationality. The philosophy emphasizes that true happiness and fulfillment aren't found in excessive accumulation, but in the wise and deliberate use of resources. In the context of Black Friday, where the frenzy of sales and discounts can easily sway us towards impulsive buying, Stoic principles offer guidance on mindful consumption, understanding needs versus wants. Stoicism prompts us to distinguish between genuine needs and mere wants. Before succumbing to the allure of discounted products, evaluate whether the purchase aligns with your essential needs or if it's driven by fleeting desires, amplified by the shopping atmosphere. Practicing moderation. Stoics valued moderation and self-restraint. Approach Black Friday shopping with a mindset of moderation, setting boundaries on the number of items to purchase and adhering to a budget. This practice aligns with Stoic teachings of exercising self-discipline and avoiding excess, cultivating intentional buying. Instead of succumbing to the impulse to buy for the sake of a good deal, approach purchases with intentionality. Consider the long-term value and utility of the items you plan to acquire. Stoicism encourages a thoughtful evaluation of the worth of possessions beyond their immediate appeal. Gratitude and contentment. Stoic philosophy emphasizes cultivating gratitude for what one already possesses. Before engaging in Black Friday shopping, take a moment to appreciate what you have. This practice fosters contentment and reduces the urge for excessive acquisitions driven by a sense of lack or comparison. Reflecting on value creation. Stoicism prompts us to consider the value we derive from our purchases. Reflect on whether the items purchased on Black Friday contribute to your well-being, personal growth, or the betterment of others. Aligning with Stoic ideals of making intentional choices that enrich life beyond material possessions. Approaching Black Friday with Stoic principles of mindful consumption allows for a more deliberate and fulfilling shopping experience. It encourages individuals to transcend the frenzy of consumerism and make thoughtful, value-driven choices that resonate with personal values and promote a deeper sense of contentment. Conclusion. In this exploration of Stoicism and Black Friday, we've uncovered the profound relevance of ancient Stoic principles in navigating the consumerist frenzy with mindfulness and tranquility. We began by contrasting Stoic values of inner tranquility over external possessions with the materialism associated with Black Friday. The Stoic emphasis on focusing only on what's within our control was highlighted, offering a lens to view the chaos of Black Friday through a more composed perspective. We discussed the Stoic notion of refraining from placing excessive value judgments on external goods and explored how this relates to the urge to buy impulsively during Black Friday. Additionally, we delved into Stoic practices like mindful consumption, moderation, and intentional buying, providing practical guidance for a more conscious approach to shopping. Now, as we approach Black Friday, I encourage you to apply these Stoic principles. Take a mindful breath amidst the frenzy, practice discernment in your purchases, and cultivate gratitude for what you already possess. Remember that genuine contentment isn't found in the accumulation of possessions, but in the mastery of our desires and reactions. By embracing Stoicism during the shopping season, you can navigate Black Friday with a sense of calm, intentionality, and gratitude. Let's transcend the allure of excessive consumerism and discover fulfillment in mindful choices that align with our values and contribute to a deeper sense of well-being. May these Stoic teachings serve as guiding stars amid the shopping frenzy, leading you to a Black Friday experience marked not by chaos, but by conscious, intentional living.